everyone, how you doing? It's Paul here from Unusual Things. Now today I've come to Guildford, which is probably just under an hour's drive from where I live in Portsmouth, and I've come to this crematorium, and I'll tell you why very shortly. Now the person whose memorial plaque, if you like, I've come to see today was really well known in the 1930s in the horror genre. Now if you're like me, I grew up on horror films. My nan got my brother into them when we were kids, and then I'm 3 years younger than him, so then once I was a little bit older, I started watching the horror films with my nan and my brother as well, and to this day I've just never stopped. Just love horror films. So coming to these sort of places, not necessarily crematoriums, but coming to these sort of places in terms of seeing people that were well known within the horror genre is really exciting for me. So today we have come to see William Henry Pratt, otherwise known as Boris Karloff. Now Boris Karloff played Frankenstein's monster, and he was born on the 23rd of November 1887 in Camberwell, London, and he died on the 2nd of February 1969 when he was 81. Now did you know Boris Karloff was only 5 feet 11 tall? When you see him in the movies as Frankenstein's monster, he looks massive. He looks like he's about 6'4", something like that. But yeah, he's only 5 foot 11. I say only 5 foot 11. I'm 5 foot 10, so he's an inch taller than me. Now, for those of you that didn't know, I'm going to call him Boris, but his name was William Henry Pratt, as we know. Boris, of course, was an English actor because he was born in England, and he starred in Frankenstein, the 1931 hit movie, and that was what really established him as a horror icon. And he reprised the role in The Bride of Frankenstein in 1935 and The Son of Frankenstein in 1939. But he also appeared in The Mummy in 1932 and voiced the Grinch, which was the animated series. And he won a Grammy Award for that in 1966. So really his career highlights were in the early 30s, mid 30s really. Now I'm just looking around because I've got to try and find plot 2. So we're going to go and try and find plot 2. It says it's on the left hand side, which is that way as you come in. That's the left. I know it's the right now, but you know what I mean there. Please like and subscribe to the videos, and please leave me some comments as well, because it'd be interesting to see what you guys think of it. And you know, of course I'll keep coming out, I'll keep making videos, I'll keep coming to different locations, so if you've got any suggestions at all, then by all means let me know. It's a Saturday today, so it's quite quiet up here, which is nice. I wanted to come up, but you never know with crematoriums whether they're, oh, I'm dropping stuff. You never know with crematoriums whether they're actually open on a Saturday or not. But lucky for us, this one is. The sun's out, but it's a bit nippy. These are some lovely memorial plaques along here. Now, this is quite a large area. I've been told it's about like 20 odd acres or something like that, but a very kind gentleman who is going through his own grief at the moment, because he's here with his son who's lost a baby girl. 24, literally 24 hours old, he said. You can't fathom it, can you? Anyway, bless them. And he very kindly pointed me in the right direction for Boris's grave. So he told me, he used to be a gardener here actually, this gentleman, and he pointed me in this direction, and he said it's changed a bit since he was here last. But oh, let's have some flowers on that. What's that one? Oh, here we go. In loving memory of Boris Karloff, died the 2nd of February 1969. Boris, you brought me many, many years of happiness watching your films. Wow. So there we go. Boris Karloff's little memorial plaque. Frankenstein monster himself. It's crazy, isn't it, when you think back to Hollywood, and I believe that he lived in Midhurst, which again is not too far from here. And if you watch my other video, Alec Guinness lived there as well. Go back and have a look at Alec Guinness's headstone, and he lived in Midhurst as well. So Midhurst is quite a nice area in within this sort of area, Surrey, Hampshire. So it's, you know, it's quite nice little quaint place where a lot of people tend to retire. Imagine waking up in your village. Who's moved in? Frankenstein's monster. Boris Karloff. Wow. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. So there we go. Another one done. William Henry Pratt, otherwise known as Boris Karloff. It's mad when you think about who's not necessarily on your doorstep, but who's nearby. And it's only when you start looking into these things and you start finding out who's cremated, who's buried, where they are. And for someone like me that's into a bit of weirdness and abnormality of life, it's quite good fun, really. It's interesting, and obviously people that watch these videos, hopefully you find this sort of stuff interesting too. So yeah, please make sure you like and subscribe, won't you? Leave me a comment down below if you've got any more information to add, or any good locations that you think I should go to go and check out. Yeah, so it's pretty amazing who you find in these locations when you start looking around. Apparently this crematorium's new as well. It's a new build. Got rid of the old one and put up a new build in there. But look how lovely, look how peaceful. And that's, you know, I know it sounds weird, but that's why I like doing this sort of stuff and coming to these sort of places, because they're peaceful. You don't always get too many people around, and people are just chilled and relaxed, and they're really nice and friendly. And I know obviously people are coming here because they've got relatives and loved ones, and it's quite a tough time in their life. But it beats all the hustle and bustle out on the streets, everyday life, craziness. Anyway, thank you once again for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you all on the next one. Take it easy. Take care. Speak soon.